Hey, hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. I'm going to do things a little differently here. Um, I realize that a lot of you, like myself, are taking care of younger kids. Granted, they're not your children, they're your siblings. But I figured I'd do a little read along. One of my favorite books, Enzo Races in the Rain by Garth Stein. Feel free to watch it with your siblings or not, I don't know. Probably don't even watching these. Anyway, Enzo Races in the Rain by Garth Stein. From the start, I've known that I was different. On the outside, I am the same as all the other new pups on the farm. But on the inside, in my head, in my heart, that's not who I am. I feel more like a person. When people talk, I want to join in. I want them to listen and say, yes, yes, we know exactly what you mean. But they don't understand my barks. It drives me crazy. What makes me happy is to run as fast as I can through the sweet-smelling fields. I tear along the fence by the big road. I race the cars that pass the farm. They smell of gasoline and rubber. I bark to the people inside. Where are you going? Of course they don't understand. I think I drive the old farmer crazy too. After all these weeks, he's never named me. Stop your barking, dog, he snaps. That's all I get, dog. One day I could see a cloud of dust blowing down the barn road toward us. It's a car running like I've never heard before. Not chugging like the old man's tractor, but smooth and even, the way I feel when I run. I race to meet it, but it is fast, really fast. A girl in the car is waving at me. The girl and a big man get out. I see that the girl is small, a puppy like me. The car smells like the others, but there is a new smell too. It is sweet and clean. It is the little girl. The next moment, the girl has her arms around me. I try to squirm away, then stop. I do like that smell. And her hug makes me feel happy. Daddy, this is the one, she says. Well, Zoe, he sure can run, says her dad. He's like a race car driver without a car, says Zoe. Has he got a name? Zoe's dad asks. Nah, hasn't stayed in one place long enough to get one, says the old man. He's always running. Zoe's dad smiles. Well, that makes him just about perfect for us. All at once, the old man has me by the scruff of the neck. He puts me in the cardboard box. Wait, says Zoe. She places a small pile of hay under me. I snuggle down into it. Then the old man folds the box flaps shut. It's darker than the barn at night. Click, click, vroom! Suddenly I'm moving. I can't believe it. I'm in the car. I push the box flaps open. The car is going fast, faster than I've ever run. I watch out the window as the world speeds by. Nothing can catch us. I can't help myself. I bark in delight. I knew you were a racer, says Zoe. She scruffles me behind the ears, and it feels good. Daddy, I bet if he could drive, he'd be a race car driver, just like you. Racing means going fast. Yes, yes, I could be a race car driver. And then I'll need a race car driver's name, says Zoe's dad. And you've already taken Denny Swift, laughs Zoe. Why don't we name him after Enzo Ferrari, says Denny. He's one of the greatest racers ever. When he was racing, he never gave up. Just Enzo, says Zoe. Enzo, one of the greatest racers ever. That's me. I bark twice. Denny chuckles. What's that, Enzo? Does 2 barks mean faster? The trees get taller. Everything gets greener. Who knew the world was so big? Finally, we slow down. We're on a street with lots of small houses and cars that aren't moving. Here we are, says Denny. Home, Enzo, says Zoe. This feels good. I'm so happy. I want to run. But then Denny carries me inside. Inside, smells are new. There's nowhere to run inside. Come on, Enzo. Take a look at your new house, Zoe says. Here's my room. What's on her bed? They look like animals, but they don't move. They just stare at me. I don't like being stared at. I growl at them. You can sleep here besides me and my stuffed animal, says Zoe. Sleep? Not with those animals staring at me. I really want to run. Let's not forget to show Enzo the kitchen, says Denny. Who's hungry? Yes, I realize I am hungry. Very hungry. Let's have pancakes, said Zoe. Breakfast for dinner? Great idea, says Denny. Pancakes for all. Look, Enzo, says Zoe. Here's a racer's collar so you won't get lost, and a special in and out door just for you. When she pushes the door flap, I smell grass and trees and outside. Before Zoe can snap on the collar, I leap through the door. I am outside. It's a very small outside. I start to run, but a fence and bushes stop me. Then I spy a gap under the fence. There's always a field beyond the fence, isn't there? I squeeze through. I tumble onto hard pavement. Cars are going everywhere. Finally, I can run. I run with one car, then another, and another. Pretty soon there are too many cars. Honk, honk. Get out of the road, you crazy dog. Now people are running everywhere, all sprinting after me. They like to run too. This is fun. Suddenly, the sky darkens. Flash, crack. Rain comes down. The people run away. It's a cold, hard rain. So cold it hurts my nose. So hard it stings the pads on my paws. I try to find a place that's warm and dry. This isn't fun anymore. I miss Denny and Zoe, their smells and warm hugs. I want to go home. But where is home? Wait, I remember I am named Enzo after the race car driver who never gave up. I run like a racer through the rain. I stop, sniff, and run. Where was that gap in the fence? Pancakes. I smell Denny's pancakes. I smell Zoe. There's a gap. I scramble under the fence. I burst through my Enzo door. Look, I made it. I race into Zoe's room, but my wet paws skid and I slide against Zoe's bed. Her animals fall all over me. Oh no! Wait, they smell like Zoe, sweet and clean and fresh and good. I wish Zoe and Denny were here. Then from the other room, I hear a click and squeak and footsteps. Zoe is crying. He's gone, Daddy. She says, he'll never come back. Honey, it's not your fault, says Denny. He's smart like a race car driver. He won't give up. Enzo will find his way home. Enzo? Hey, that's me. I bark twice. Ruff, ruff. I run into Zoe's arms like a race car driver speeding home. Enzo, you're here! Zoe exclaims. They are hugging me and rubbing my cold, wet fur. It feels so good to be home. That's when I hear it. It is Denny saying to me, yes, I know exactly what you mean. It's good to be home. And who knew? Francev's 2 barks would drive his dogs insane. And look at that. Enzo gets his pancakes. Enzo, Echo Bear. This is about Enzo racing in the rain. Hope you enjoyed Enzo Races in the Rain, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great evening.